Have you ever done something that felt like an adventure, but halfway through you thought, am I even going to make it back? This was me on my border run from Hua Hin to Myanmar for my DTV visa, and honestly, I'll never do this again. So I live in Hua Hin, and like many of us here on long-term visas, I had to do a border run. This time we booked with a company called Kiwi Orchard and PL Guest House. The cost was 3,050 baht per person. See, now because I live in Thailand, I have to do a border run every so often. And last time I had a company that came and picked me up from Hua Hin and drove me to the Grand Andaman border and took me on a boat to do the border run myself. It was very easy, very effortless. It cost about 8,000 baht, but because I was driving to Phuket for something else, I figured I'd see if I could try and do the border run myself and save some money. So this is our first day at making an attempt to do the border run. We tried to do it on our own to try and save money and see how it would work for us. These are the two guys that were trying to sell us the package. But because they were just pressuring us to do a boat run and there was a language issue and the place didn't look so great, we didn't trust it at first. So we decided we wanted to go with someone more reputable and find someone online to take us and do the process. So this is the port we actually ended up doing our border run at. First we met the Kiwi team at their shop. From there they drove us to the port, sorted out the paperwork and introduced us to our boat driver. If you want to do the border run yourself, this is where you need to take notes. So when they took us to the border run place, out here they get a copy of your ID and then they walk 3 shops down and they buy your boat ticket from the shop without you knowing. Then you go in and wait in the port. Once you get there, he'll bring your passports and your boat ticket. You'll then give it to your immigrations. They'll let you through and then you get on the boat and you can do the border run. You have to pay at checkpoints on the route. Seemed simple enough, but then the real journey began. They put us in a long-tail boat, and this wasn't just a quick ride. It was nearly an hour and a half across the water. Along the way we have multiple checkpoints. At the Thai checkpoints, the boat driver actually took our passport. They kept it for the whole journey. And then in Myanmar, the police stopped us. Honestly, it felt nerve-wracking. We didn't know if we'd even be allowed back. You're sitting in this little wooden boat, waves hitting, handing your passports to strangers with armed guards watching, and you're thinking, what if something goes wrong here? That sinking feeling stayed with me the whole time. It was supposed to be a routine border run, but it felt more like a survival test. And yet there's another side. The scenery was actually stunning. Endless water, islands in the distance, the kind of views you'd never normally see. It was beautiful but also terrifying. It allows you to see a real side of Myanmar and Thailand that you don't really see everywhere. Eventually we made it back. The Kiwi team was waiting at 7-Eleven to pick us up, and honestly, I'd never been happier to see a convenience store in my life. Would I do it again? No way. For me, the risk and stress wasn't worth it. So, this was my scariest border run ever, from Hua Hin to Ranong to Myanmar by a long-tail boat. If you're thinking about doing one yourself, just know what you're signing up for. What about you? Have you done a border run in Thailand? Was your experience this scary, smooth, or somewhere in between? Let me know in the comments.